Hello, this is Michael from Beyond 20, and today we're going to discuss how to set the priority automatically when you select a service category and subcategory. So what we're going to be doing is setting up an autofill on the priority field based on some set values in your incident subcategory lookup table. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a blueprint in the admin client. Now I've already have a blueprint already created, so I'm going to open up my blueprint. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go here to lookup tables, and we're going to go to the incident subcategory table, and we're going to edit the business object, and we're going to add a priority field, and we're going to make sure that it matches the type and size of the record that is on the incident record. The next thing we need to do is we need to add it to our form, so that way we can modify data when we go to edit the data that's in this table. So you can see here that I've placed it on the form, and to simply do that you're going to drag it over here from the left over to the right. Now then, once we have it on the form, let's go ahead and edit some of the data that's in this table so that we can show you what it'll look like when it auto-populates. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go in here and we're going to edit data, and let's just change a few of the options here. Now, in order to do this in your production environment, you'll have to modify every record that's in your service catalog to set a priority for it. Now you can accomplish this manually or through a one-step, as long as you have the one-steps enabled for that object. So let's go in here and we'll set the priority to a priority 2. And let's save this record. And then the next one we're going to set as a priority 2. Now that we have our data modified, what we need to do is we need to set up the actual autofill on the incident object. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the edit data screen, and we're going to go to the major object. We're going to go to incident, and we're going to modify the business object. We're going to find our priority field, and we're going to go here and look and go to change the auto populate. So currently it has it set to populate when there is a change in the incident subcategory. So now you'll notice here there's a stored value reset incident priority. So what this is doing is anytime the subcategory changes, it's clearing and resetting the priority. So in this case, what we would do, instead of using the stored value, we would simply point to the field in the subcategory lookup table to point to the priority value that we have set as the default. And we go down here and click OK. And then we save our blueprint. And then we publish our blueprint. And so simply now we are just going to quickly publish our blueprint. And once that's done, we will then go into the management client so we can see that if it is auto-filling our changes. Now, for the ones that we didn't fill in a value for, it will not fill in anything in the priority field. It would leave those blank. But for the two that we actually set a priority for, when we go and select those, you will see then that it actually fills in the priority. So we're going to create a new incident. And we're going to wait for it to load. And then we're going to simply go to our service. And it was desktop management, computer. And you can tell so far it hasn't filled anything in the priority. And now we will then select and see here, because this was set in the data that we modified, it auto set the priority to 2. But if we change it to one that we didn't set, notice that the priority is not filled in. So the other one that we actually set up was this one, and you will see that it actually set the priority. Again, this was Michael from Beyond 20, and hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.